I'm here today to promote West Bruce Jr. and Lang concerts starting in Richfield, Connecticut. Thursday night, Westbury, Wellmont Theater in Montclair. And Fred Norris is opening for us. I got Fred Norris. I love Fred Norris. The most underrated guitar player in the face of the earth is Fred Norris. And I also came in here because I had a couple of hours to kill before we had rehearsals. So. I'm kidding here.
It's been a while since you've been on. Excited to be back?
I'm very excited because I want to find out if Howard learned how to play the guitar I gave him. Because I don't think he bothered even plugging it in.
What if he didn't learn how to play? You gonna be a little upset?
If he learns to play?
If he didn't learn.
I don't think he learned to play. I mean, what does he play? A couple of cards?
He knows a little bit, yeah.
He knows a little bit. Curious to see what happened to the guitar, whether it's hanging or he sold it or lost it. We'll see. I gave him enough guitars through the years. I think I gave him a headless guitar, gave him that guitar, and I even gave Robin a guitar recently for a charity that she did. The Rainbow Room. What was it for? Do you remember? 2 years ago with Dominic's wife, Leslie Barber. They asked me for a guitar so she can auction it off, and I never even got I came in and autographed it. They shipped it here. I wonder what Robin did with it. I'm curious, you know. You can't hide a guitar, so maybe she gave it away. But I'm glad to be here, man.
All right, we'll see you in there.
Okay, very nice.
Leslie stopping by. I always like to see him. Haven't seen Leslie in a long time.
Leslie looks good. I just saw him in the hall.
Leslie West with West Bruce. Are you saying he looks good or looks good for him?
Looks good for him.
Right, of course. See Leslie West.
Look good for
with West Bruce Jr. in Lang. Did you hear about this? Leslie's playing with Jack Bruce Jr.
Yes.
And Corky Lang. Gary, bring in our guest.
Who's singing?
Leslie? Oh, Leslie sings. Leslie sang on Mississippi Queen, which is perhaps the biggest hit Mountain ever had, right? Mississippi Queen was the biggest hit you guys ever had. Hold on. Wait, we're put on your headphones.
Are we on the air now?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, good for you.
For you.
I love blowing smoke up your ass.
What are you talking about?
Rick Rubin is your, you know Rick.
Yeah.
So, 3 years ago,
yeah,
Jay-Z put out the Black Album.
Right.
99 Problems.
Huge selling album.
It's my music.
I know.
3 million copies, and I think it was because...
So how much money do you get from that?
Get royalties for the percentage of the writing of the song. It says L. Weinstein on it.
Yeah.
So he took the stroke,
right.
Billy Squire, Rick, and he mixed the two together.
The stroke and what else?
Long Red, the song I wrote for my first album.
Right.
So Kanye West comes out with a new album.
Yeah.
He took the same song and wrote 2 songs with it.
So answer my question. Could someone retire from that? I mean, like...
From writing?
No, from Jay-Z, who had a huge selling album, the Black Album.
That was the retirement. He was supposed to be retired, and Rick talked
listen to my question, though.
Okay.
Can a guy make...
Like you.
Like you.
The writing keeps coming in. I don't understand.
Is it hundreds of thousands of dollars?
What do I have to tell you the amount?
No, I mean, don't give me a ballpark. Are we talking...
We're talking very good fucking money.
Over 6 figures.
More than mountain money, okay?
6 figures.
Okay.
What?
A year.
But it's not just him. It was, listen to this.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, because it accumulates. Jay-Z did 99 Problems.
Right.
So I'm looking and I see on the royalty statements from BMG Universal, Super Bowl, NBA playoffs, barbershop. I said, what fucking song did I write there?
Right.
And I see it's 99 Problems.
Right.
Kanye West comes out with his album that he came a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He's on Jimmy Kimmel.
Go ahead.
Jimmy says, I'm looking at the album, he says, I can see why you would sample Michael Jackson. But why would you sample Leslie West? He says, because me and my friends have good ears. We go to Amoeba Records in L.A. and we know what we're listening to.
Right.
And Jimmy goes, I guess you do. And that was $2 million. He wrote 2 songs on that album.
You mean $2 million off that?
No, $2 million in sales.
$2 million in sales. So how much money do you end up getting from that?
The checks just keep coming every quarter. And then...
Who gets the checks? Your business manager?
Universal. I have a great manager now, Bob Ringo.
Someone's managing your money?
He manages more than that.
Yeah, because the only reason Leslie's got any money is because his father your father saved all your money.
My grandfather put it. That he was smart enough
when you were on heroin.
Drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
He wouldn't give me royalty checks.
Good.
Leslie's grandfather that's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You did something for your grandfather.
What did I do for my grandfather?
You told me a long time ago your grandfather thought he had loads of money.
When he was senile.
And you got a passbook from a bank and you typed in $1 million?
Yeah, well, my dad did that. He typed in $3 million.
Brilliant.
In his bank book.
He probably thought he was flush.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. Your grandfather, while you were on heroin...
He was getting the royalty checks because I want him sent to him when I was married. I didn't want him going to the house.
When you're a heroin addict, how much money do you spend a day on heroin?
I know exactly what I spent over the period of time.
How much?
$400,000.
Really?
With the hiring private jets.
Jets?
Well, to get from a gig back to New York, the cop, because I didn't buy enough to take it on tour.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You mean you get on a jet?
Private jet.
To get your heroin?
I didn't want to take a connection on the road with us.
Right.
So I said, okay, the flight schedules are not exactly when I get off stage, but we had, at the time, we leased a jet from Interstate Jet, and I would manage to get back.
Was this a mountain?
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that a shame? You know how much money I mean, even with, you're not factoring in the private jets and everything.
If you factor, you get the expenses to get back and forth. But I'd go after the show, like we did this tour in Texas, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and we were home based out of Houston. Then you just go,
wow.
I'm seeing, we're playing the Houston Coliseum. I'm not going to have enough for tomorrow morning.
Right.
So I said, my road manager, Nick, I have to go back. He says, are you going on a Leslie adventure? Is that what I said, all right, we'll call it what you want. I go back to New York. I cop, get on the flight. I'll meet you in San Antonio. I fly to San Antonio. I never wanted to admit how much dope I used. Right. So I would never buy, like...
big amounts.
Because you'll do a big amount. Whatever you have,
you'll do. How did you get off it? I mean, I'm thinking of Artie, and what he was
you know what?
You know what's going on with Artie.
Artie should sue his therapist.
No.
Remember when he was saying how good he was doing it?
He wasn't going.
Oh,
he was lying, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Here's what happened. I went to this doctor that was... I moved to Milwaukee because I knew I couldn't stay here to do it. And there was a methadone clinic there with a special doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And they start detoxing you by lowering your dose.
Oh, so you're still getting it.
But you have to sign an agreement, Robin, that you can't know how much they're lowering.
Ah.
And all of a sudden, I go back, 3-4 months, and I was, for 14 years I was on it because I didn't trust myself.
Right.
I go back. I said, well, what am I on now? 50 milligrams? She says, you've been on 10 milligrams for the last 2 months.
Wow.
You're finished. I said, you're kidding.
So, and that was it?
That was it.
And you never went back?
The doctor said, because I did it so gradual, they send you for 28-day detox.
Yeah.
I think that's just to get your habit down. As soon as you get out, you're ready to roll like a little bit.
Right.
Then your brain remembers how much you really did. And you're like 4 times as much.
Well, he never went back. It must have worked.
Yeah.
I think it's a little late now, but the best drug intervention doctors, handsome guy, Carl Castagna, would really have helped Artie. Because you got to know I don't know what Artie was doing, but I knew that's leading you down a bad road, man.
But you were never suicidal.
No.
No, right?
That wasn't your problem.
Especially now that I'm married, I'm definitely not suicidal.
How many times have you been married?
Once.
Oh, one time?
Yeah.
This is your only marriage?
Yes.
Well, you were married to...
Jennifer.
You were married to Jennifer. So this is your second marriage.
But you want to know something? When Jenny and I went to get the license marriage, the marriage certificate, we got married on stage at Woodstock.
That's your new wife. Do you only marry women named Jennifer?
Her name is Jenny.
All right.
Don't be a
it's not
wise
short
ass.
for
What
Jennifer?
Do you mean? That's the same name. That's in case
I
he
don't
slips.
consider Jennifer, my first wife, even when I say Jenny, I don't even consider it in the same.
Right. How long were you married the first time?
14 years.
14 years.
6 of it was celibate.
6 of it.
Well, when I became diabetic, I couldn't get it up. And,
Right. How's your dick, by the way?
Incredible.
It's working.
Well, when you get your blood sugar under control and your wife is really gorgeous and she loves
But you still inject your penis?
No.
Whoa.
Is that amazing?
This is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
For years, you were injecting your penis yourself with a special kind of drug.
Yeah, well, now, if you ever hear Boston Medical, those commercials on TV,
Yeah.
that's what it is. But I have a doctor in Westchester that came up with his own. I brought you the kit once.
Wait a second. So you don't inject your penis, and you used to put a needle in the hole of your penis.
No, not in the hole of your penis. let me show you this. If this is your dick,
Yeah.
don't go near the tip or the back. It's on the side. There are millions of veins in there.
But what a terrible thing to have to do. I mean, it does kill the moment.
If you hadn't gotten laid in 6 years, you'd shoot it in your
No,
eyeball.
you do it, right. So you were shooting it, then when did you stop shooting your penis up and realizing you could get your own erection?
When I met my wife.
Wow.
You mean?
No Viagra's,
Jenny.
nothing.
Once in a while, you take a Cialis.
Right.
Viagra's, Cialis lasts 36 hours.
Right. But why do you want that? 36 hours.
Just in case you're not, you don't
Wow.
want to do it. You want to be prepared.
So you threw out your penis kit where you
Or do you save it?
I threw it in a
because-
dumpster.
you threw it out. You don't use it anymore.
It's in the fridge. I don't use
You
it.
never inject.
It's in the fridge.
And you
Well,
take
you got to keep it cold, Robert. It's
and
inject-
sometimes you don't even-
Nurse, aren't you a nurse?
and sometimes you don't even take Cialis.
No.
Wow.
Well,
But Cialis lasts for days.
And
36 hours.
Gary walked in and said, "Boy, Leslie's wife's got the biggest tits he's ever seen."
oh, it's not the biggest.
Loved them.
She's
It was being a
good. You
compliment.
met her at
I think
Noble.
she's I can't. How'd you get this one?
We were on tour in.
But you were with some other broad when I
Yeah,
last saw you.
someone
Her
was an
son-
old love that you.
You know what happened?
I went to see
I don't-
Leslie in concert.
B.B.
He was with,
King's.
he was with a nice girl,
Yeah.
girl.
And they used to be
Blonde-haired girl.
childhood sweethearts or something?
Yeah, but so then you broke up.
I'm on tour in Florida,
Yeah.
and we had to play Daytona. When you have the tour bus, you don't want nights off because you got to pay for that bus. We got a great bus.
Right.
It's 148 degrees in Daytona in August or June.
Right.
I'm sitting on the bus all depressed after the show. I'm tired, I'm hot. And Corky Lang, my drummer, walks on the bus with his arm around Jenny. He says, "Les, look!" I said, "Oh, no, there's no way you're getting near her." So I throw him off the bus.
What do you mean? You mean he had already picked her
He
up?
was picking her up. He was looking for drugs or something. I don't know, but she was hot, and,
Right.
he knows the type of woman I like.
Yeah.
He comes on a bus, and I take one look, and I'm now waking up.
Wow. Now all of a sudden your penis
I
works.
throw everybody off the bus. I'm talking there for 2 hours.
Right.
And I was in a relationship. Like, I was pretty fucking loyal, Howard.
Look at you.
So she gave me a card. She was the manager of these steakhouses in Florida.
All right.
That's where the band went for the dinner because they have to cater food for the group and so on and so forth. And when I was on the bus, they're all gone.
And you.
They were eating in the restaurant. Nobody, my tour manager didn't tell me. He says, "Oh, yes, I did."
How long did it take you to get in her pants?
I didn't call her for a year and a half after
Why
that.
would you wait a year and a half?
Because I was in a relationship. It was really miserable.
Right.
And then all of a sudden,
When you got free, you called her.
well, Saturday night,
remembered.
I'm sitting home at 11:30 on Saturday night.
Right.
I said, "What the fuck am I doing sitting home alone on Saturday night?"
Let me see this broad. Where
You're
is
Leslie
she?
West.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Bring her in. Gary, trot her in. I like
Trot
it.
her in?
You're damn right.
So she gives me a card. She said, "If you're ever in Florida, I'm sorry you missed it. We catered at our restaurant." A year and a half goes by. I said, "What was her name?"
Look at her. I took
It's
one look at her.
Gary.
I was like, wow. Gary likes
Look
your
at
boobs.
I do.
Yeah. He's way into you.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
All right. So
And you're considerably younger than Leslie, right?
considerably
How much younger?
I'm 37.
You're 37? How old's Leslie?
64.
Holy mackerel. That's not such a big age spread.
In my
Holy
warp
mackerel,
mind, it's not.
Right.
But you know,
Were your parents upset that you married Leslie? Because he's much older than you.
You know, they had to tell me who he was, actually.
you know who I was.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
So, my son's 22, so I went home after I'd met him. And I said, I met this guy. It's like Mountain Ozark, Mountain something. And he says, oh, yeah, I know the song. You know, he was on Rock Band. So that's how I figured out who he was. And I Googled him, and they called
you got
me.
a kid?
You have a 22-year-old?
She's a grandmother.
3 babies.
She got married when she was 15.
Wow.
I have
you-
a 22, 20, and 18-year-old.
No kid, and that's good. Now you don't want to have kids with
Absolutely.
Leslie. We like that.
I got my big kid now.
So what'd you get pregnant at 14 or something?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So
Tough
young
life.
Mom, married for 22 years, and, you know, now I have my childhood.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And the kids are in Florida. It's just me and her now, so it's.
And 2 fat cats.
The kids are what? They're doing their own thing?
Yep. 2 girls in college, and my son's a dad, so he's a full-time dad. And
Perfect.
It doesn't work,
Man.
basically.
So were you married when you met Leslie?
No,
No. Divorced.
divorced happily.
Yeah.
It was an
Never
accident,
thought I'd
man. She
marry
gave
again.
me her card.
How does penis work?
Absolutely wonderful.
Even the first time?
Absolutely
No
wonderful.
injection, huh?
Well, the first time, he told me, that he was going to inject.
Right.
And to be quite frank, it's absolutely huge when he does it, so I don't like it when he does it.
Did he kill the moment though? I mean, here Leslie's about to make
No,
love
I'm
to you.
honest.
I'm
You know.
nervous. I'm nervous. I haven't been in a committed relationship. He's my second serious relationship in my life. I was married my whole life.
Wow.
So I was very nervous. And
You realize you're so hot that his penis gets hard on its own?
Let me
Yeah, I
explain.
realize.
You
That's
know,
do you know what a big deal
Oh,
that is?
compliment.
I
yeah.
realize
Howard,
that.
when I used to sit
Leslie's one of
around,
the greatest musicians ever lived.
I learned that.
But when you can't get your penis up, it's a whole problem.
You don't even care about the
isn't
guitar,
the biggest gift a man can give a woman is an erect penis?
Certainly,
Right?
Leslie. Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Wrap that up.
I
What
read
did
that in a book.
And Robin, what did I tell you earlier? It's the girl's fault if a man can't get an erection.
Oh, my God.
This girl knows how to get this guy hard.
Leslie happens to be attracted to her.
Let me
That's
tell you
right.
something. You know what it is? When I used to sit around, and I'm sure you did it too, and like, why can't I have a girl really good? You know, like you dream about what you'd like her to look like.
Right.
And when I met her and we were together, and it was a year and a half, man. I flew back to Florida because the guitar company's in Florida.
Right.
Of course, it's 300 miles out of the way, but I said, well, I'm coming down on business, man, visit you. So flew down, and she met me at the airport, and was nothing. You know, I was
You didn't give her the sausage even then?
I was on my best behavior on the
Wow.
bus when I met her.
Right.
And then I think to myself, now that we're married, we got married on stage at Woodstock this summer.
Right.
I said, I couldn't even dream that high. You know, in your mind, you picture what you want.
This is good.
Right?
No wonder you're getting hard.
This is my Cinderella story.
I'm very happy.
Hey, by
You
the way,
dreamed of Leslie?
Well,
You
no,
shut the
no.
fuck up.
If you'd
What are you
asked me-
talking about?
If you'd asked me a year ago if I'd be
found your
living
dream
in
in?
New Jersey with Leslie West, I would have known who you were talking about.
right.
Boy, is it great.
Is it fun when you sit around the house playing guitar all day, or
No.
Not as much as I'd like him to.
Right.
But he's
What do you do with
absolutely
Leslie all day? I mean,
I work. I do non-for-profit work, so I stay busy, and he helps me out.
She's a great charity, man. Burn Advocates Network. Burn Kids.
What did
so
you
she,
just say?
so she,
I do Burn Advocates Network.
Oh,
For
okay.
kids that are burned in hospitals.
Pediatric
Wow,
organization.
you're a
Donated
saint.
a lot of guitars, and when you see a kid that's burned beyond recognition, they go to
yeah.
camp for a couple of weeks a year.
Yeah.
Figured out how to put a rubber thing on this stump and put this thing that holds the pick.
Really?
They can play the guitar, and it's,
Wow. Well,
so
that's
it's a
pretty
really
cool.
BurnAdvocatesNetwork.com. But
Hey, speaking of charity work,
West Bruce Jr. and Lang.
I'll get to that in a second. But speaking of charity work,
Yeah.
you donated a guitar to Robin's Eritrea charity,
Leslie Barber called.
and I know it upset you
You know what upset me?
that you never got you thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Anything.
Nothing.
Leslie Barber asked me to donate a guitar to Robin's charity, the Rainbow Room.
All right.
I don't know where she got the talent for this. Was it pianist or something? Was
Right.
there something?
Go ahead.
Remember the charity?
Of course I do.
What's the name of it?
The what? It was my charity, and I raised money for Eritrea.
Okay, so Leslie said, "Can you get Robin a guitar for the charity?" Yeah. I had a guitar company send it here. I drove in, and who met me downstairs? Jason
Kaplan,
yeah.
maybe, yeah.
I signed the guitar.
All right.
I never even heard if she got the guitar.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Robin, you
There
have
was
got
no
to.
infrastructure in this
Whoa!
whole organization.
Do you know who else is mad at
And
you? I heard.
that's John Stamos.
John Stamos is so mad at you,
He's not so mad.
He's
We
mad.
talked about it.
but he was shocked that you didn't thank
Robin,
him.
will you admit that you fucked up and you should have at least said thank you?
Absolutely, and that
Whoa,
was part
she
of the
admits.
problem, that I didn't have a real organization, and all of these things got left out.
You had enough of
I'm
an
sorry.
organization to get the donations going.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you like that the people got the money?
Who
I
knows?
would, I would like to hope that.
They did, and
Robin,
they got a lot of money.
But
and thank you.
I drove in to autograph the guitar.
I'm
Did you
Robin,
ever see the guitar?
when you-
No,
Robin,
God.
this is terrible. She never saw the guitar, Leslie.
It was up here. It was sent.
Listen, I don't even know anything about this.
Is that amazing? I didn't involve
I
you.
would have written you a thank you note.
would you write him one now?
See Leslie with Bruce
Fred
Jr.
Norris, too.
This Thursday night at the Richfield Playhouse in Richfield, Connecticut. For tickets, go to richfieldplayhouse.org. And don't miss West Bruce Jr. and Lang this Friday night at the Capital One Theater at Westbury in Westbury, New York. For tickets, go to livenation.com. And to purchase Leslie's new DVD, The Sound and Story, go to fret12.com. I got that DVD. I got to watch that.
I know
You
some.
got to watch my arm come.
I
Freddie.
tell you, I watched it this weekend. If you're a guitar player, you'll love it because he teaches you a few things. If you're not a guitar player, you'll love it because you learn about what music's all about, what
Wow.
he's all about.
What's
it's very
it called
entertaining.
again?
It's
Sound
called
in a Story.
It's called Sound in the Story, and you can go to fret12.com. And Fred, you are opening for Leslie on some of these
I
dates?
am opening on 2 dates. Yes,
I wanted
Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, you know what it is? We have Edgar Winter opening for us.
Right.
Right? And when they asked me, who would you, like OCC Choppers group is also at Richfield, those guys, Paul Tuffle, they have a band. So.
Right.
But I said, Fred Norris is one of the most underrated guitar players.
He's a very good guitar player.
More than very good.
Right.
And I said, I wonder if Fred's band will, do it. So my agent got in touch with him.
Right.
They're going to do 2 shows, but I wanted him for 3, but one of the kids in his band had a kid or something.
Yeah, he's got a kid and he has to work, and it's just a big mess.
All right,
but
so good.
I
So-
appreciate any efforts.
Well, there
on
you
Leslie's
go.
part.
Well, Fred Norris is a very, very talented, really.
Will you thank Fred for doing it? Will you send him a note? Or
I sent Fred a Leslie West pickup already.
Right.
Put it
I got a
so-
pickup and I
Very
got the
generous of you.
DVD. That's more than enough.
Robin, why do you need an organization to know to thank people? I don't understand your point.
There were a lot of things I had to be controlling and getting done.
Like what?
That-
What was one of them? I'm just
What
curious.
was one of
Yeah.
them?
'Cause she does this.
The whole thing was on my shoulders, and I also have another job.
And you also have to use those enemas. So how do you fit time?
I had to get my enemas, and I had to
Right.
do a whole bunch of other things as well.
Robin,
my
if you-
colonics had to keep going.
If you're going to go into this kind of work,
You need colonics.
or you need to, you have to be organized. You have to
I
thank
have to
people.
be organized. Yeah,
Did you
you're
thank
right.
anyone? Who was important enough to get thanked?
I don't think I thanked
You didn't thank anyone. So no one was left out.
You were not overlooked.
Never mind
Everybody
about me,
was.
Robin. I just wanted to pick some trouble up here.
Jim, go ahead. You're on the air. What's happening?
Hey, Hal.
Big and small.
Leslie, I know Hendrix would probably be your number 1, but who are your top 5 guitar players ever?
Where you from, man?
Raleigh.
Up in North Carolina?
Raleigh, Durham?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Jimi Hendrix.
Number 1?
I would say, well, Clapton was my,
Right.
Cream was my group. So Clapton, Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen.
I knew you were going to say that.
Joe Satriani.
All right.
And one more. I couldn't.
Jeff Beck.
Jeff Beck. There you go.
Jeff Beck. All right.
There's the one. Jeff Beck is still so innovative. And,
You know, Robin, you know how you can make it up to Leslie for not sending a thank you for him donating to your
How
charity?
can I make it up?
You could make out with Jenny right now
Oh, stop.
to make Leslie's dream come
Stop
true.
it.
Go ahead.
that's not my dream. Believe me.
No, it's not. No. Have you ever made out with a woman at all? Did you ever experience lesbian love?
I
You
lived in
have.
Daytona. That it's a party town. I was
Right.
young and dumb once.
That's
Fucking
nothing
part-
dumb about
that's
that.
something
No, but I
part.
was young and dumb.
What happened? Where were you when you made
She hadn't
love?
met me yet.
Where,
Well, actually, I was a DJ when I was younger, and I used to do a wet T-shirt contest. I emceed it in
I
Daytona.
would imagine you could
years.
win a wet
I never-
T-shirt.
well,
You didn't know it.
No, I never got in it. I just emceed it because it was a lot of good money, and it was kind of my gig. I played the dominatrix, and
Why didn't you enter the contest? You would have won a fortune. I mean,
No,
I
I
can
mean, it's
imagine you were
fantastic.
so.
There
I'm
wasn't
looking
even a
at.
fortune in the contest.
I'm looking
It's
at you
so
right now. I
confidence,
can imagine you
actually.
went down with
Wouldn't
a
it be a
T-shirt.
good idea, like, to be that there's the person that runs the contest, and you're looking and wishing that she was in the contest?
Are your breasts real, may I ask?
they're real
No
expensive.
kidding. Oh, real expensive. Very good. All right,
But
you got me.
very,
on that.
very, very. I must say, I was never with anybody that had implants.
Right.
I don't know their implants because they're.
Great job.
That means your natural boobies had some size,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And where they went in for the, I love hearing about this.
Really?
Where they go in to do the implants, usually they go underneath, and there's
Right.
this so mysterious hole that they went in under her arm. It's amazing. how
Yeah,
good
they didn't ruin your boobs.
No,
They
they're
don't really
beautiful.
shit.
And,
Thank
and you
goodness.
find they're still sensitive?
Oh,
Whoa!
They are.
yeah.
That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful news.
When you said to me I got married, I said, "Wow, I'm so happy for you. I can't believe that you get married." And I wrote back to you that, well, I'm going to be 64. When would be the good time to start thinking? maybe I
Now's the
should be
right
happy?
time. And what about this lesbian experience? What made you do this?
A boyfriend was a douchebag.
Sit back, Leslie, and stop ruining the story. Leslie's very controlling.
It was Daytona spring break and
Yeah.
a lot of alcohol and
Was she nice?
yeah. No, actually, she was very dykey,
She was.
very manly. Yeah.
Really?
You are fucking gorgeous. I'm looking at you here in this lighting here, and I'm realizing that, hey,
Look at this guy, Romeo.
He's still
So
working it.
where you
He's
mean you
still
did it in front of
working
a guy?
You got her.
I did it in front of a crowd.
In front of a crowd? You
Yeah,
did
it was
lesbian
kind
in
of
it?
like part of the show for the wet T-shirt contest. Just kind of
You started making out?
yeah.
And then what'd she do? She went down on you in front of the crowd?
No, it was a kiss.
Oh, just a kiss?
yes.
No fingering, no touching the
in
boobs?
public, no.
does he sound like he's
I
in
like
10th
not to
grade?
go to
I love
jail.
this. Time.
What a...
Fingering, the fingering,
You're fingering. That's right, fingering.
using your hands.
And what kind of lesbian experience is that? Just a kiss. That's nothing.
You're not
He
supposed to
loves
kiss
hearing
and
about
tell.
that shit.
No, I like when you're naked and she's going down.
Would you like to see Beth in a relationship with another chick?
No.
See me.
I'm not up for that. I'm not looking for that.
That's right. And then you also have the theory that when you die, you don't want nobody going in your fucking life.
Of course.
Me too.
Don't worry, Leslie. I'll make sure no one goes near her. I'll stand right over
He'll
her.
comfort her.
All right, listen. You got to go see Leslie West. West Bruce Jr. and Lang this Thursday night at the Ridgefield Playhouse in Ridgefield, Connecticut. For tickets, go to ridgefieldplayhouse.org. I'm telling you, Leslie puts on one hell of a show. You're speaking to a guy who's seen Leslie many, many times, and this guy can fucking play better than half of these motherfuckers out there. That's what I'll say.
Let me
right
ask you a
there.
question.
Dan, go ahead. Yes.
The guitar that I gave you.
It is.
last night.
It is beautiful.
Do you play it?
I don't play it a lot because I don't play guitar.
But that's
I
why
have
you
it, I
need
have it
my
hanging on
DVD.
my wall.
You do?
Yes,
That makes me
because
feel.
you have it signed and everything. I love it.
Well, if you that DVD really.
I'm going to watch it. I have it in my
Aside
my
from
house.
the fact that it's informative, it shows how they build my amps, the guitars. I find out that Zach Wilde is my illegitimate son. I mean, seriously, he says we have the same manager. This had nothing to do with it. Bob Ring says Zach wants to be in the video. He seems to think that you're his father.
Get out of here, Dan. Go ahead. You're on the air in Philadelphia. He's your.
Yo, man, Leslie,
You're not
you
his
rock.
father.
He says I blew some goo in his mom, and he's a fucking nut job.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, my best appearance with Leslie
What?
When he's sitting there fucking with Stuttering John. He's mimicking Stuttering John.
Well, yeah, those are the days.
What the you're fucked. Is he still? Is he working?
He lost his announcer's job at Jay Leno, but he is a writer now on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Fred and I have discussed this.
Yeah.
You know, about his fucking loyalty.
right.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Too bad that, if he was part of Conan, he'd be out of work right now. What's he going to do? If Jay stops short, he goes right up his ass, John.
John used to go nuts when you would do that. You'd be,
Listen, it's not my problem. Did anybody here ever hear John, play the fucking guitar.
Was John any good as a guitar
I never heard him play.
He had an album out.
Did you hear it?
No.
It was a solo album, so low that no one ever heard it.
You mean solo?
Yes. This is great, speaking of that.
What?
This company that makes my guitar picks, it's a pick card with picks on it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What is that?
Look what they made for you. And I didn't even know this.
What is that? I'll send you a thank you note.
You don't need a thank you note.
Right now.
Leslie, I don't even know what this is. Mountain.
There are picks in there.
Oh, very nice.
So look at the one they did with your fist in Sirius.
What? Oh.
The company just sent it to me. I
Very
said,
nice.
Howard must be playing the guitar now because his own picks.
Well,
You're
so shit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
I'll send you a note. I mean it.
It's quicker than the one I got from Robin. But you know what? I hope your charity. Did you make any money?
We made lots of money. We
Where'd it
made
go?
$250,000
Where'd it go?
for the.
Where that fucking
It's called Healing Bridges.
You gotta look it
They
up.
need rebuilding
I didn't look
bridges.
it up.
I'm kidding.
Doing the news.
What?
You know, can I just say something?
I like you getting your ball.
You know, it's really.
He just loves
Yeah, because you know what? I really wanted to break.
You know how
balls.
great it is in Eritrea now that she raised $250,000. The whole country's different. Everybody lives in a big house, and everyone eats every day, and all the women are getting a college
Hey,
education.
Jenny raised
I only
$35,000 for this
Right.
burn thing. I donated guitars to. I thought.
Does anybody ever burn like their penis?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
They do?
If you saw some of these kids, man.
Oh, it's just
Anytime
terrifying.
you think you have a problem, you look at a
Right.
kid that's burned. When they go to the camp, they're
Right.
in hooded sweatshirts, covered up.
Right.
And by the week's end, they're swimming. And
That's
they're-
wonderful. That's wonderful work you do. It really is.
And we're doing something with Haiti now. They have the only clinic that's still functioning is about 80 miles away from the epicenter. It's called Hope for Haiti, and it's a burn clinic there. So we're collecting for that. Tell them to check out the website.
And while you're on that, tell us what it was like the first time Leslie entered you. Was it as good as you thought it was going to be?
You're making
tell
a
you.
fucking joke, wise ass.
Oh, no.
I don't have to say a word.
I just want to know how it
problem.
was.
He's
He's a legend. You realize
he's hung
that.
like a Great Dane.
Is he really?
He's a monster
I don't
in
believe
bed.
it.
He's
Really?
absolutely
Show me.
amazing.
He's hung like a Great Dane.
Absolutely.
Look at you. Look at you. Who knew? I had no idea you were that
You know
big.
what? When you get to be in your 60s, something happens. You either die or, whoa, you get excited.
Well, I'm happy for the two of you.
I'm thrilled
happy
for the
to
two
see
of me.
the.
No, you know, when we were at Nobu that night, I went to see
You're not the same
Jersey-
person. You're thrilled for yourself.
I am thrilled for myself.
Right,
We
all
went to when we went to Nobu, we went early because we were going to see Jersey Boys.
Right.
I go upstairs, and there you sitting with, what, Greenstein you were sitting?
No.
Scott? Who were you there with? from
Was I with
Sirius?
Scott?
You were two
No.
other guys.
No. Was I?
I think so.
Was me with two guys?
From Sirius, yeah.
I don't remember who was there.
This is
whatever
the
it
night
is.
you saw them at the
Yeah.
restaurant?
Yeah. So he's sitting and we're sitting and eating our meal, and all of a sudden, it's not anybody there that early. All of a sudden, I hear Howard across the room. Les, you okay? And I look at Jen. I said, "Do I look fucking okay?" I mean,
Not really. Sometimes I think you're not okay. With Leslie, listen, Leslie had a lot of problems for a while.
For a long time,
So
we worried about Leslie.
You get used to saying to the guy, "You okay?"
Okay,
So I was just checking in.
That was very.
Tell me
sweet.
stories.
What?
I want to hear stories. I hear all these great things. I've been listening to the.
Here's the story. This fucking guy is the greatest guitar player ever. You understand?
You don't have to convince
So
me
you
of that.
have to keep him happy and service him constantly.
Yes, sir.
That's what he
Absolutely.
deserves.
Why do
But
we
you
call
remember the times when Leslie would come in and we would think, oh, my God, Leslie's going to lose his feet. You know, Leslie
Right.
had big problems.
Would you still love Leslie if you had no feet?
It's not the feet I'm worried about.
It's
Let me
not the
ask you
feet.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Seriously. When you fell in love with Beth, right?
Go ahead.
And I remember there's a picture in the Post of you walking when you first met her in the cinema.
Yes.
Did you ever think you were going to be able to marry somebody that pretty?
Of course not.
Right. You never think. So,
Oh, look at me. What are you,
well, I
crazy?
think you're handsome.
Oh.
And by the way,
I think you're the
on
hottest guy I ever
subject,
saw.
I have to say this.
Right.
I have to say this.
Yeah.
I know who the most incredible judge of American Idol would be. You!
Well, of course.
You would be. I'm serious.
I'm unavailable.
You're honest,
Right.
and you know music.
Of course.
I think you'd be. You may be making a joke here. I'm
not making a
deadly
joke.
fucking serious.
I know I would be.
He won't do the job. He knows he'd be the best
But
person for
what do
the
you
job.
mean?
Well,
you couldn't
I mean,
slip it in there. do you?
I don't think so. But the fact is, I would be the best judge.
You would be great.
No
man.
one else is going to be able to step into Simon Cowell's shoes unless they're an honest entertainer who knows
Right.
how to talk to people and how to keep
And you
things
do
going.
know something about music.
Believe me, I know that. But believe me, I got my own thing going.
What is that, chess?
No, this. I got a television thing and this.
Howard, to get you on that show, I would fly the show to you because I just can't picture any. I mean, I'm so sick of hearing, well, you sound pitchy. What pitchy?
Pitchy doesn't mean shit.
Find the fucking key.
I would look at you and say, listen, either
Good
you
or
got it or
bad?
you don't.
Right.
And move
Well,
on.
I mean, pants on the ground, pants on the ground.
That's a great song.
Great idea.
That's right.
Next to Beetlejuice's song, which I was hoping to meet. I never met Beetlejuice.
You never.
He worked with
played
him, they
on
didn't
his
get to meet.
record.
Right, I know.
Yeah. Well, you never got a thank you from him either.
I did.
Oh, you did.
He,
He wrote you a thank you.
no.
All
I
right,
just heard
listen.
him say thank you.
Listen to me. Let me
What?
sum up.
What? Sum up?
Leslie, you're terrific, and you know it. You're one of my heroes. To your beautiful wife, I think you guys make a great couple. I'm happy the two of you are happy.
So am I.
I like this. I like this matchup. I like to see you guys happy. It's wonderful.
Leslie, how'd it go, man?
How'd it go?
Yeah.
Went very good. Attention Kmart shoppers, the store is now closed. Went great.
So it turns out that Robin didn't thank anyone, really.
I guess so. That's self-centered that she is. She'll get around to it, right, Ronnie?
Oh, yeah.
How many people didn't she thank?
I don't know. They said it was a few. A handful
I hope
of
she
people.
thanked the guy at the bank where they put that 250 grand that she collected. You think? What's great?
She thanked you at the end.
She
So,
did.
I mean,
It broke her heart to do that, but
it wasn't intentional.
was it sincere?
I think so, yeah. Do you?
I don't know. I'm making
Why?
a judgment because I don't know her that well. You answer it. Let me ask Ronnie. Was that a sincere thank you? I got from Ronnie?
About as sincere as you're going to get.
That's
Yesterday, the Jet game I watched, not the.
That's because you became a fan.
I could not believe how important this game was to me.
Really?
Yeah, like I was screaming and yelling. I haven't watched all season except for the previous game. And suddenly, one thing about me, once I become a fan,
Once you're committed.
well, I always liked the Jets. I'm more of a Giants guy. I like the Giants. But the Jets are important to me, too. I don't know why,
I
but they
think-
just are.
I noticed that, you can only be a Mets or a Yankees fan, but you can like both the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah, you can. And also, you can mostly if you're a Mets fan, you're usually a Jets fan. And if you're a Yankee fan, you're usually a Giant fan. That's the way it works.
But the Giants and the Jets don't engender as much animosity.
Absolutely.
I don't know why that is.
Because I'll tell you why. Because the Giants don't have 30 championships, and the Giants don't rub your face in it. And the Jets and the Giants rarely play each other.
By the way, you're a Jet fan, a real Jet fan.
Yeah.
Why was it that the Jets fell apart in the second half? What do you believe happened?
They lost the key guy on defense, but really mostly, you know what? I got to tell you, Peyton Manning he's just brilliant.
He's a machine.
He hit passes that, they ran a lot of slants over the middle, and they were passes that if they weren't exactly where they had to be, they'd be dropped or intercepted. And he picked them apart. He's just that good.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that he's very tall, that he can actually see the field better than most people?
There's a lot of tall quarterbacks, and there have been very successful short quarterbacks. The taller ones have been more successful.
Right. There's Sal wearing the Gary mask, and he's crying.
You know what's so great? If you brought Sal in here and gave him the most basic football quiz, he couldn't pass it.
Well, I'm right with him. Look at that. There's your number, and it says Breatho Stinko on your jersey.
Wow.
That's his name.
I got to tell you that I must be extraordinarily immature because I couldn't. Yesterday was like Christmas Eve, Christmas morning for me.
You got up all excited about the game?
Couldn't sleep. I was up at like 6:30 on Sunday morning, all excited. Spent the whole day. I had the home theater filled with X amount of seats, and you couldn't get in unless.
That's funny.
This is a big day.
I was watching the game, and actually I was in the back of a car, and I realized for the first hour of the game that if I turn on my computer and I put on this program called Slingbox,
yes,
that I'll be able to watch the game in the car.
Right.
And I did. And I said, boy, this is great technology.
Isn't that amazing?
So you watched the game from the car on your computer.
Well, the first hour. And then I got home, and then I was able to watch the rest. I couldn't miss the Jet game. All of a sudden, this is what's so funny about me. All season long, I could miss games, but now I could not miss the Jets game.
And how often do you use your sling box?
Never.
This was like
constant.
A big deal.
You do. This is the first time I ever had to use it because I don't trust it, but it works.
It's big for sports. I watched, believe it or not, I watched not New Orleans. I watched the Viking Green Bay game on my BlackBerry while I was at Jackson's basketball game. But so for sports, it's you have to have it.
It's crucial.
It's a great program. I figure I'd give that company a plug because whoever makes Slingbox is doing really well with that thing. That's a cool app. So anyway, so your summation is that Peyton Manning's the man.
Yeah.
And the Jets, believe me, they played admirably. The first half, I was like, wow.
Yeah, but why did they, they made those 17 points and then that was it?
I think the psychology of when you're winning and you go into that locker room the halftime, I think they freaked out. I do. Not only were they outplayed the second half, but I think there's a psychology of winning that when you're up, a lot of times you tense up. You go, oh, my God, I don't want to lose my lead.
Like
We're
you're
killing.
there. And then it becomes, I can only fuck this up.
I'll tell you, like with me personally, with that chess, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm playing a game yesterday, and I've been on a losing streak. Suddenly I'm playing a high-rated player, and I'm winning. When I say winning, I'm up a piece and I'm up the exchange, which is a big thing in chess.
I don't even know what the exchange is.
Well, I'm not going to explain it. But the thing is, I lost the game. I choked. And it's almost impossible to lose.
When you're up that far.
And I lost because I tensed up.
Would you have played differently if you weren't against the guy so highly rated?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I just lost my composure.
You started thinking about it before you were just playing.
And I ran.
Now you thought about it.
Yeah, and I ran low on time and this and that and the other thing, and I lost the game. And I was ready. That's it. I've given up, by the way. I'm out of chess now.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm out. It's enough.
Why?
Because I'll never. You know what? It makes me feel bad to lose. I'm a sore loser.
That's what's going to make you better.
Oh, man.
It sounds a lot like golf. Like people play golf and they suck and then you have a good day.
Yeah.
And that keeps you going.
But I was on a roll and I lost it. I just lost it. So
who were you playing when you were on this roll?
was playing very high-rated players.
Really?
I was beating 1,800 and 1,900 level players, and I was almost 1,800, and then I choked.
And so you're going to give it all up?
I'm ready to give it up. I've reached. That's it.
Please.
Done. What do you mean, please?
You enjoy it so much.
You love your ball.
No, it's just like Tiger Woods should never quit golf.
When I was watching the Jets, I thought, wow, it's analogous to what happened to me yesterday. I'm playing, and I tightened up. Granted, I mean, the Jets aren't the team that, they don't have the experience that the Colts have. And
right. It took Peyton Manning how many years before he won a Super Bowl?
A bunch.
Yeah.
A bunch. You know what the weird thing is, too? They have a rookie coach, the Colts do.
Right.
And as far as I could tell, Peyton's coaching that team.
Right.
He seems to call the plays. Mm-hmm. He gets to the line of scrimmage.
They admit that.
He moves everybody around. It's almost like that guy's just there to make sure everybody gets there on time.
Well, you want to know something? If it's
he
working.
Gets him on the bus.
Sometimes a guy who knows not to tinker is the best guy.
You're right.
Know? It's like when I was at NBC, I make this analogy now. When I was at NBC, they just needed a general manager to get out of my way and just make sure he facilitated us. But no, we got the incubus.
We got tinkerers.
We got incubus. John, the evil one, Hayes, who just had to teach me, gonna rearrange Robin's news. The guy never did a show in his life. Didn't had any credential to comment on anything, and he came in.
There were no ratings on the rest of that station.
It was infuriating, and so sometimes when you get a manager who can really sit there and just mind his own business basically and facilitate the superstar, it works.
I thought one of the greatest quotes from anybody who ever ran our stations was Andy Bloom in Philadelphia. They interviewed him and they said, "What's the secret to syndicating Howard Stern?" And he said, "Run an ISDN line to New York and leave him alone."
Right. That's right. That's absolutely right. And so there it is. The Jets are losers. I was depressed. I, too, was upset like Fa-Fa-Fu-Hi. For some reason, I'm as big a fan of the Jets as he is now.
But I do have to say...
But I'm watching...
you weren't wearing green. I was glad to see the green go.
You want to know something? I was upset that I should have had my dog in a Jets jersey. It would have been cute. I blew it. And also, when the point of me telling you this story, I'm watching the Jets game, and I turned to Beth and I go, and Beth couldn't care less about the Jets. She goes, "Oh, you're being such a guy." I go, I know. Sometimes I got to do this.
I didn't marry a guy.
Yeah, I married a woman.
Rest up for Dancing with the Stars.
Right. That's right. We watched Celebrity Rehab right after the Jet game.
He reclaimed his...
femininity.
Yeah.
That's such a great show. But I was sitting there watching the Jet game, and I turned to Beth and I said, "I bet you Gary's in the theater watching that, and I wonder who's on the stool." And
how did the seats go? What seat did you get?
So I was in the front row.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And is
the front row the best seat? Because I would think it's too close.
It's not too close, but it's easy for me because I'm up around. I get very antsy and I'm up in and out and stuff. But
if you're up and out, why shouldn't you be in the back so you don't disturb the people who want to?
No, right near the door. Trust me, it's the best seat to stay out of the way.
All right.
And I sort of mapped it out. I invited a certain amount of friends.
So who sat at that stupid bar you put in there?
Jackson and his friends.
Yeah.
Jackson and they were happy.
Kids
they were
back
thrilled.
So for once, you got a good seat. Like you didn't take the shitty seat.
I've only sat back there one time.
Admit that you put shitty seats in your theater because, you're saying Jackson didn't mind. You didn't want to sit there.
I'm telling it to you.
But you wouldn't have sat there.
I wouldn't sit there because I need to be up and around.
No. I don't buy it. It's a shitty, uncomfortable stool.
I'm not going to, Howard, we did this for 3 weeks.
Listen. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go through it, but if you build a home theater and everyone's avoiding the shitty seats.
But nobody's avoiding them. In fact, everybody was back there eating.
I say you blew it.
I know, and you can continue to say
it's not that hard to fix. Just rip out that stupid bar and stick in 3 seats or a nice couch.
Everybody who's been there has loved it. You haven't been there, so you really should come and look at it before you comment.
I know what it is to sit on a stool, and if I'm watching a 2 or 3 hour presentation,
it is a beautiful leather.
It's a bar stool,
a leather-backed
bar stool.
It doesn't recline like the other seats.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to the expense of a home theater, which is pricey,
This is so boring.
Gary blew it.
This is so boring.
To you.
I just can't believe we're doing this again.
No.
Look,
I was thinking, I go, I'm not sitting in those
I only
seats.
sat back there once. Why does he only sit back there once?
Because it sucks.
No, because, he said, I took the worst seat in the house to let my guests, and then you pointed out to him, you built a home theater for you to have a comfortable way to watch TV, and now you have to give up for your chair for the shitty, crappy seats to let other people enjoy.
The bar is back there.
He won't admit he made a mistake.
No, the bar is back there for people to eat. If the bar weren't back there, I probably would not have put another row back there.
But if you had a couch there, people could eat.
I said I probably wouldn't have put another row back there.
You wouldn't have put another row.
Yeah, 'cause it's
yes,
a little,
you would have.
It's tight back there.
No. You would have. You absolutely would have put a nice couch.
He knows what I think.
No, because I know how home theaters are built. You put a couch in the back row. It's a couch.
Okay, that's
and you
what
can lay down or recline and enjoy the present. No, that's what every normal person does. Nobody puts bar stools in a home theater.
You're incorrect.
I watched Avatar. Mm-hmm. I went to a screening room. There wasn't a bar stool for me to watch Avatar.
That's not a home theater. That's a screening room.
Yeah.
You're not having a party.
You combined,
Wait a second. You're
you
not
combined
having
eating with home theater, and you blew it.
But that's because you're so gay. You don't understand.
Oh, I'm gay.
Are. When you watch sports.
All right.
Like I had ordered
I'm so
a lot
gay
of food
that I don't know how to watch.
Wings.
I don't know how to. If I'm gay, that means I'm an interior designer.
And people were having beer and wings and eating. And
a
having
gay
fun.
man would know how a home theater is interior design.
I don't let gay people design.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your problem. Maybe you should.
But anyway, let's talk about the Jets.
Admit he blew it, Robin.
I
was
trying to tell him you put in comfortable seats.
Right. That's the whole fun of a home theater. Wow, I'm watching a big screen on my home theater. He's sitting on a fucking stool. And notice he doesn't sit on that stool during the Jet game.
And it always becomes an issue. Who sits on the stool?
It's your issue.
You know that you have.
It's not my issue.
We knew right away. I put the kids on the stool.
It's your issue.
How come you've only sat in the stools once?
Because I rarely have more than 8 people in there at a time. Mm-hmm. I really do.
So then why not sit there when you only have 2 people in there? It's so comfortable.
Well, because I'm not back there eating, watching a game.
Right.
If I were eating,
you would never sit in those seats.
You asked me a question. You got to hear the answer. If I was gonna sit there and eat during the game yesterday,
how many times do you eat when you're watching things like
you
full
had
meals?
Nothing
when
to
you're
eat?
having sporting events, so
you have some snacks and a beer or something.
Yeah, but I don't want people eating food in the chairs, and I told them that, so they go back. And
But they are in a chair. They're in a stool.
But that's on a bar where it's not going to fall into the chair.
So why do you have to feed everyone while they're?
Yeah, why
but
are
see,
there all
that's
these
part
rules?
of the
I don't
experience.
know. Part
why
of
are
the
there rules?
experience.
Why are there rules at your house?
No, I'm saying if you
Let me go
have
urinate on your
home-
carpet.
If you have a home theater, then make it a home theater, not a home dining room with a big screen in it.
Robin, guess what? It's at my house. I make it whatever the fuck I want.
But now you're like, I don't want any eating on no chairs.
Right.
They don't have eating in the theater.
Howard, can we? I've been to your theater. Can I eat in your theater? Can I bring whatever kind of food I want in? And eat in it?
No, of course
okay.
not.
So,
but you
I've
can
set it up
I've had,
in a way.
I've had ice cream served in there.
I've set it up in a way that works for me.
All right. I mean, people have snacks. They have popcorn. They have drinks.
Well, that's different. Popcorn.
Yeah.
People are allowed to have popcorn.
But
Nuts.
he's now
Not so
serving wings in the theater.
Gotta
Wow,
have
what a
wings.
nutty idea. Wings during a Jet game. Next thing you know, they'll be serving ice cream in the summer.
Does
Oh, my
anyone ever
goodness.
sit on the stools if there's an open chair? The answer is no. Be
Well,
honest.
sometimes they do. So,
Okay.
I can tell you right now. You know what?
Jackson's
Hold
in
on,
there.
hold on. I did a movie screening on Saturday night. I had people over for a movie.
What movie?
Hurt Locker.
Yeah, great movie.
Phenomenal movie.
Yes.
Disturbed a lot of people, by the
Right.
way.
Well, of course.
And at one point, there were 8 seats, 8 people, and one of the guys went back there and he goes, I like it back here. I'm going to sit back here for a while. So I'm just telling you, ask the question.
Okay.
But wait a second, you
Have
asked the
you
question.
ever done that?
Hold on. You asked, now that you didn't get the answer you wanted, now you got to
No,
qualify.
I don't even believe you what you're saying.
I'll get the guy on the phone right now.
Yeah.
I'll get him on the phone right now.
Well, it's comfortable back here. I'm going to sit on a stool rather than in a big, comfortable,
But that's
easy
what
chair.
he did.
All right. Well, how many times does that happen?
I don't know, twice.
Once or twice.
Okay, but you asked a question.
Mm-hmm.
It's never enough for you. Whatever answer isn't enough
Twice
for you.
at how many years have you owned that theater? A year?
1.
1 year.
I've had it for
In
1 year.
2 people have sat back there when
If I said I hold it for 2 months, you go, in 2 months.
So what do you say? I'm generally right that if there's a choice, people don't go to the bar stool except for 2 weirdos?
Whatever. You're right. Whatever.
The guy goes, any chairs with nails sticking out of them? Because the bar stool isn't uncomfortable enough.
Where's that chair of nails?
Yeah, the guy was very, very, very weird.
I'm sitting here, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm looking at you going, how the fuck did I get sucked into that again? I was like, again? Like, that's the 9th time.
I wasn't meaning to go there. It's just when I was watching the game, I kept thinking.
You thought about Gary and his
I'm sitting there
theater.
going, I wonder if Gary's in those stools. So the kids are all. So who is at your game? Who was at this party for the game?
My buddies that grew up, my buddy Frank,
right?
Vinny, Paul, Steve, one of my neighbors, one of his friends, and that was the chairs. And then Jackson invited a couple of friends over.
Boy, it sounds like more than 8.
Well, and there's the stools in the back, so there's 8, and then there was 4 stools in the back, so it's 12.
I see. So you had it all plotted out.
I did.
But where was Lucas?
He sat in a beanbag on the floor. I didn't put him in because he likes the Jets. But I wasn't giving him a full seat because I wasn't sure whether he was going to be there or not.
Right.
Because I wasn't giving his seat away to somebody who really wanted it.
Right. He sat in a beanbag chair.
Yeah, I have a beanbag chair.
See, if he had that couch, he could have squeezed in with the boys.
Well, they would have been full.
I'm telling you. The stool, you know what it is? That bar takes up the fucking room.
I know.
His other son couldn't even have a seat.
Well, whatever.
That's going to traumatize the kid. My father didn't give me a seat. Maybe sit on the floor.
He'll be sitting in a psychiatrist's office talking about that.
I know
I put my dog on the floor during the game.
I know people whose parents were alcoholics. If that's the worst he's got to deal with.
Wow.
But anyway, with the Jets, I have to say, as bummed out as I was, at least the future looks bright. I mean, they really have a lot of rookies and stuff. Did you watch the second game?
No, I know. I heard it was great.
Oh, my God.
No.
I have to tell you that.
I wasn't that much of a man.
I have to tell you that.
What time did that end?
10:20.
10:20.
10:20. Went to overtime.
Yeah. What happened? Brett Favre was so beat up, he just couldn't.
Well, there was a lot of turnovers, but, Favre is a great quarterback. Listen, he's legendary.
Is he done now?
The guys in the office don't think so.
Yeah. I heard he got pretty beaten up.
It was, at one point, Howard, it almost looked like a real war, and he was the casualty.
Right.
Because the grimaces on his face from the hits he was taking, how long it took him to get up, they were helping him off, he's limping to the sideline.
Why did he get hit so much, High?
I don't know. His line couldn't protect him. I mean, he gets hit a lot. I mean, every quarterback gets hit a lot, except for Peyton Manning, it appears.
Yep.
But, there was a little bit of joy for me. I don't know. There's something about Brett Favre that, I mean, he's great, but there's something about him that rubs me the wrong way. Maybe because he was with the Jets last year and it didn't work out. Maybe because he's sort of like Leno. He won't go away when he says he's going away.
Right.
And he makes turmoil for everybody.
Right.
And I know he's great. I respect him, and I don't hate him.
Right.
But there was something about him. I don't know. I took a little joy in him not winning. And the other thing is, New Orleans is.
They've never been to a
that
Super Bowl.
city. First of all, New Orleans is one of 5 teams that's never been to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And the cities get such shit luck. I just thought it was. I was sort of pulling for that.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Yeah, all right. I go with that. So now you got New Orleans, and you got who else?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Colts are already favored by 4.
How could you not figure that out, Howard?
I told you. I told you. I don't care.
You don't know who's in the Super Bowl?
I don't even remember. The Jets could be in for all I know. Wow, that's great.
One thing I don't understand is how the Pro Bowl comes before the Super Bowl.
Dumbest idea in the world. So they used to do the Pro Bowl in February. You know what the Pro Bowl is, Howard? It's like the All-Star game. And nobody wants to, by the time the season's over, nobody wants to go. If you're young.
People are tired.
People don't even want to watch it.
Right.
And if you're young and you get called to the Pro Bowl, that's great. But if you're if you're in your 10th season, they almost have to pay you to go. They put it in Hawaii. They give you cars and stuff.
Right.
So they figured a great way to get people to watch it see, the problem is every other All-Star game is in the middle of the season. But if you do the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season, guys are going to get hurt because everyone gets hurt in football. So they came up with the idea of doing it that week between the Super Bowl. Except the problem is the two best teams, who probably have the two greatest amount of players, can't send anybody.
No, they're not going to risk that.
You're not going to risk that.
Nobody from the Colts is going.
That's
Nobody from the
stupid.
Saints is going. So Drew Brees and Peyton Manning, who probably should be the starting quarterbacks for each team, are not going to be there.
Right. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No Pro Bowl. We're sick of it.
It sort of doesn't make sense to even have it.
I know.
Well, anyway, Fafafui taking it hard.
Yeah.
Jets not in the Super Bowl. That would have been kind of fun. Speaking of TV, as long as we're on that topic, I want to talk about Conan's last show, which I tuned in. You know, there's a thing where there's this thing now. I hate this continuous applause. Jay Leno's a big fan of it. He loves when they applaud, and he high-fives the audience and all this.
Well, he demands a standing ovation.
Yeah, and Conan, I mean, people were carrying on with the applause and the applause and the applause. And you know what? If his last show was Tom Hanks, who was just nothing short of awkward on the show.
Do they know each other?
I don't know. He appears to know Conan O'Brien. You don't know in what capacity. And they were trying to get some sort of intimacy going or something. I like that. I mean, here's a guy's last show, and Tom Hanks was just the wrong choice. And you know what? Forget Tom Hanks. For the last 5 minutes of the show, he kept saying to Conan, I'm going to have a special guest. Special guest. So who the fuck is this special guest? It's Will Ferrell, who I've had on the show, and I like Will. I think Will's a talented guy, but he's a stiff on a talk show. Like, you have no idea. The fucker insists on, like, putting together bits, you know? And the bits aren't stellar. So the last thing with Conan, he goes, well, special guest. Will Ferrell comes out. He's wearing a blonde wig. He's dressed as a Southern rock kind of guy. And he's standing in front of a band. In the band, you see Beck, you know, the guy from ZZ Top with the long beard, Billy Gibbons. And Will Ferrell's dressed up like he's the lead singer of Lynyrd Skynyrd. And he goes, all right, Conan, strap on your axe. And then Conan, I guess, plays guitar. He put on his guitar. And Will Ferrell proceeded to do karaoke. He did Freebird. I'm as free as a Freebird. And he's pretending to be Lynyrd Skynyrd. And it went on and on and on. It was watching Will Ferrell have fun with a band.
But at your expense.
And it started to get so bad at one point, like Will Ferrell started to show the crack in his ass because, he wanted to do something.
He knew it sucked.
I mean, and I'm sitting there going, wow, this is why Conan failed in the ratings. He lets people hijack his fucking show. Will Ferrell, you say, you're the last guy. What the fuck are you going to do? You're going to sing Freebird.
Did he not see this before they actually put it on the air?
I don't know. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun nor funny. And Neil Young was a special musical guest. So you had Neil Young after Tom Hanks, and then after this Neil Young moment, and Neil Young's terrific.
Yeah, why would you have another guy,
fucking
a
Lynyrd
crappy
Skynyrd
guy?
Karaoke. Bring out the real Lynyrd Skynyrd at least.
It's your last show.
Now, I understand from my friends on the inside, without naming any names, during the dress rehearsal, Neil Young came out and sang Pants on the Ground.
Really?
The Jimmy Fallon version.
I was singing that in my head all weekend.
And so I was anticipating Neil Young doing a little Pants on the Ground, which would have been hysterical.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't do that. He did some serious song.
Of course.
Yeah, and believe me, Neil Young could have picked a better song too. For Conan's final show. You know, and
so no great final show.
No great final show. And
what was his heartfelt? I heard that he, instead of yucking it up or bashing NBC, he had some heartfelt words for his audience at the end.
Oh, a horrible speech Conan gave at the end of his show. He came out and he very seriously, bordering on tears, maybe a few tears, fucking pussy. I'm sitting there watching this thing and I'm going, okay, he's going to say something serious. Great. He thanked NBC. This fucking NBC shit on him so bad. Think about it. NBC came up with a plan. They said in 5 years, Jay's going to be too old. We're taking Conan and giving him the Tonight Show. They came up with the plan. We don't want to lose Conan. Jay's going to be too old. And they orchestrated Jay moving to 10 o'clock at night. Jay tanked. Conan tanked. They pushed Conan out, and he's on there. I wish I had... JD must surely have this speech.
He's got to have this.
Yeah, of course. JD, tell me what page it's on. This medication's killing this kid. But I'm glad he's on it. What page is Conan on?
I will have it in 10 minutes after this Bruce Springsteen song is done recording.
All right, go ahead. Forget it.
I'm trying.
No, as long as you're all right.
Huh?
All right. Are you okay?
I will have it. I'm fine. No, but
maybe
I
you
don't...
need some help back there. What was with Scott the engineer? He does nothing all morning.
No, but
get him on there. Give him an assignment.
Wait a minute. What time should we start the show? When can you be ready?
I got a plan for you. Seriously, I don't want you coming in earlier, but here's what my plan is. This Scott the engineer's got a cush job.
No, he doesn't.
Listen to me. Yeah, trust me. I know everything that goes on. During the weekend, when stuff comes out, say to him, Scott, here are the clips I need you to pull in the morning. So Howard has it first thing at 6. This is the telethon. This is the this. This is the that. Split the work with him 50-50. That motherfucker's sitting back there picking shit out of his ass.
Okay.
Why don't you take Fridays off and work on Sunday?
Because I start to set up.
What?
I don't know. I can do that, I guess.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Take Friday off.
And then also, but sometimes stuff happens Sunday night.
Well, yeah, but then, so what you say is, Scott, when you get in at 4:30, Scott gets in supposedly at 4:30.
So do I.
All right. When you get in, give him half to pull. And why are you pulling all this stuff? Just tell him what you want pulled. That motherfucker sitting back there right now with that bowling ball head.
Okay.
Gary, get those two in a meeting today. You understand what I'm talking about?
I got it.
You got it? Come on, man. Run things back there. Stop with the home theaters.
I hope he runs it better than his home theater.
Yeah, but run things, Mr. Home Theater. He's running the back office like he runs that home theater into the ground.
No, it's my fault. I apologize.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Scott's sitting back there. Get this guy working again. Do me a favor. I'm putting you in charge of Scott. You're his boss now.
No,
I'm not fucking with you.
I'm
Look
not
at me.
Scott's boss.
You are Scott's boss. You're in charge because Scott needs motivation. And if you come to me and tell me Scott can't do it, fire him. You have the power to fire him.
I'm not firing.
Did you hear what I said?
I hear you.
If he doesn't get it done, fire him. Because I'm going to blame you if it's not in here. So you're Scott's boss, and you have the power to fire him. If he can't get his work done, fire him. Now go back and take more pills.
You want me to take more pills? Or you want me to get Conan's statement?
Do everything. Take pills while you... You fixed Ronnie, now fix Scott. You're my go-to guy.
Let me just worry one thing at a time, okay?
No. Multitask.
I am multitasking.
And give Scott some work to do.
I'm going to pause to Haiti, and then I'm going to pull to Conan, and then I'll give you to Conan.
Stick with Haiti.
Stick with Haiti now.
Yeah.
You don't want Conan's statement.
Well, it's too late. I've already discussed it. In other words, the moment is past.
You can always go back.
All right. Well, I'll keep going back. I'll spend the whole show. The first hour of the show will be all the things that I'm going to get to later.
Now I have the sound.
Yeah.
To go with what I said before.
I know. I'm sorry.
My moment is here. That's it. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I don't repeat things.
No,
You know, this is what these stand-ups do. They go around the country repeating the same stupid fucking show. What do you have prepared at this point?
What should we
Heidi
be talking
Montauk.
Heidi Montauk?
I'm sorry. The Haiti thing happened on Friday night. And
Right. So
When
what
did
happens
Heidi
all weekend?
Montag happen?
That should have been in the can already. You say to Scott, get in at 4:30 and pull the clips.
Okay. I will start coming in on weekends now.
No. You're not listening to me.
I am listening to you.
When was the telethon?
Friday night.
All right, Friday night. So here's what you do. You say, Scott, come Monday morning at 4:30. Howard's going to want this at 6 a.m. You do the telethon. I'm going to do Conan and Leno. In fact, don't even tell him what you're going to do. Just tell him what he's got to do. You wouldn't even need to come in early.
Okay.
Get this fucker working. I know what goes on back there. You're Scott's boss, and I'm not bullshitting you.
All right.
If you tell me something's not here because Scott couldn't do it, then fire Scott. Done with him. If you give me the word, you're my eyes and ears on this guy. I need somebody tough running things, and you've proven to me you're tough when you fired Ronnie.
I didn't fire Ronnie.
You did a great job.
Canceled the show.
You're fucking right, you did. You're my go-to guy.
I'm afraid you may disappear if you start messing with Scott.
Listen to me.
He'll put you down, take you out.
Get Evan on me.
You are Scott's boss, and I'm not joking about this.
Okay.
Feel the power, brother.
All right.
Running through your veins. You now have control of some man's fate. Now you know how I feel.
Okay.
No more sitting around with these guys. You're now middle management.
All right.
Tim is not Scott's boss. You are. I'm taking it away from Tim, and I'm giving you control over Scott.
Okay.
Gary can't handle this guy.
Right.
And you tell him what you need done. And if it's not in here, you fire him.
Okay.
Take away his livelihood. I mean it. This ain't a charity I'm running.
No, I know.
This is our last year here. It's time to fucking buckle down. I'm not going to waste Sirius's money giving anybody a paycheck if they can't help. And I don't want you working extra hours. And I see the tears in your eyes. I know this is a tough thing for you.
There's no tears.
You're going to cry? Go ahead. With real responsibility comes tears.
The only reason I would cry is because I don't have what you want when you want it.
No, it's not your fault.
It is my
You're not
fault.
organized. That's all.
I'm organized to a point. I'm
Right.
just.
Yeah, that's called not being organized. But either you're organized or you're not.
I prioritize is more.
Today you're a man. Now you got people helping you. Scott's your main guy. And believe me, if you've got a busy weekend where there's tons of clips, turn to those two geniuses, Sal and Richard, and say, Sal and Richard, you got equipment. Help me out here.
Okay.
And if they don't help you, fire them too. But you're not their boss. You're Scott's boss.
Okay.
You know how tough it is for you to put together a sentence? That's how tough I want you to be on Scott. Go ahead, man. Enjoy your responsibility. And this is a promotion.
Don't you think that's a little too much pressure for him? Is he going to
Promotion. Am I getting more money with this promotion?
No. It's just a title.
Okay. Oh, great.
But
you
is
know
this
what?
going
I'm
to be
gonna
the
ask-
kind of pressure that causes him to break down again?
Are you going to break down from this? Just up your meds.
I'm going to break down.
And you know what? Tell Gary to get off his dumb bar stool and help you out. Say, Gary, I'm overwhelmed here. I've got 65,000 clips to pull by 6 in the morning. That motherfucker's there sitting with the Jet game. Then he's into the Vikings. He's up till 10:20 at night.
Howard.
That motherfucker. What do you want?
Never in a second did JD ever tell me in any way.
Right, but
that he was
can't
in
you see he's
distress,
overwhelmed?
That he was in distress or overwhelmed, and quite honestly, up until he started coming in at 4, he was always ready. So
I want you to-
He has to come to me and say, "I'm having an issue."
JD's job is most important. It is.
It's an important job, but I had, Howard, till this morning, I had no idea that JD was having any issue of any kind.
Well, I'm identifying the issue. He's not going to tell you he has an issue.
What you're saying?
You're putting too much on him.
I'm not.
He needs Gary. You got to look around and see what's going on. He's the only one pulling clips on a day that's clip heavy.
Right, but he can tell me that. Of course we can.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know that he can't get it done?
Yeah. Well, obviously he doesn't. That Scott's sitting back there. Nobody notices me. This is a great place. I used to have to do tons of work. Now I do nothing. Oh, JD, hurry up. Get your bits. JD's busting his balls and Scott makes more money than him. Give fucking JD Scott's salary. Reverse him. I'm not kidding. Give this kid give him power.
I didn't realize it would be so clip heavy. That's the issue.
All right.
Like over the weekend, I look up websites and stuff to see if anything interesting happened.
Remember I told you to pull something this morning? Give it over to Scott.
Well, that's on my DVR. I can handle.
All right, to give somebody else.
But I thought that was more that I could wait on that.
Don't listen.
It says it's Hades stuff.
You're good. You're my good worker. I don't want to burn you out.
You're not burning me out, but
I want you to assign things to people. I told you Scott now works for you. Give him heap some work on this fucker.
But there's also with me assigning stuff to people, like I'm not comfortable.
And by the way, Scott has an intern. Give you the intern. Do you need an intern?
No, I don't.
I'll take Scott's intern away from him. They sit back there and talk.
I don't need an intern. The way I have stuff set up.
Tell me what you need.
Just I need you to calm down and let me pull this stuff.
All right, go ahead. Get back to work.
Thank you.
And use these resources I've just given you. If they can't handle it, fire them.
There are plenty of resources, but I'm just not comfortable with giving, other people stuff that I have to do.
All right. All right. We'll get comfortable with it.
You can't delegate?
Delegate. But
Gary, help him. Gary's delegate. See? He knows how to delegate. Look at him. He's sitting there eating.
I'm not eating.
Command Central.
I'm not eating. I'm just going to stick a food near me. You're insane.
You see what he does? He stares at the wall the whole show.
Richard's been talking.
Cameron just caught him staring at the wall.
He's telling me his weekend stories, so I keep listening to him, and then you keep talking about me.
Right.
His weekend stories.
Yeah. Everyone's having a great time, but you. Get them working, JD. You're my only salvation. And if Gary can't help you, fire him. Just come to me and I'll fire Gary.
Okay.
All right? But fire Scott on your own. You don't even have to wait for my approval.
One day you walk in and Scott won't be here.
You're fine.
JD
I don't
just
care.
Say, I fired him.
Gary's on the computer with the solitaire. Did you win any? Did you go all the way through yet?
Oh my God!
Help JD. He's overwhelmed, dude. All right, JD, get back there and show me you got management style. Don't crack from the pressure either.
I'm not cracking. I'm cracking not from that pressure, but the pressure of getting all this stuff ready.
All right, thank you.
JD, hold on 1 second.
Talk to me while I work. Let's go.
So you're a little overwhelmed?
Not overwhelmed. It's just, just all this stuff comes up, and I don't know.
What are you gonna have Scott do for you?
I don't know. I have to delegate this authority, so he'll just help. I guess. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
You think you should go talk to him and figure this out?
Not right now because I have this to do. Later. It's too late.
How do you think Scott feels about having an interview
I'm sure he loves it.
You should go yell at Howard for taking up your time when you could have been editing. Go in there, JD.
Scott, Howard seems to think that you don't have a lot to do nowadays.
That's his opinion.
It's not true?
No, of course not true. I'm responsible for the studio set up and the news and making sure that this show gets recorded. And granted, my responsibilities have changed over the years, but I still do work.
So now you have extra responsibilities.
Yes.
How are you going to handle this?
I'll do whatever they got to tell me to do. I get paid, so I work for people. I don't have my own business. I'm not the boss. They tell me to do something, I got to do it.
So
if I'm not happy with that, I'm free to leave.
You're going to do whatever JD tells you to do.
I guess I got to do it. That's what they said. So.
All right, man.
What could I do?
Rosaria, you're on the air.
I can't even be mad at you. The last 10 minutes is going to make me laugh hysterically all day. I love when you rip everybody.
Listen, let me tell you something. I got a staff here. Half of them sit around and stare at the wall. I'm looking for clips. And no one says, JD, can I help you? No. He sits back there and he goes, he's like he just swallowed a bird and he's a cat. He sits there and he goes, oh, I got away with doing nothing today.
The only one unscathed just now was Benji.
Yeah, Benji's all right. I can't fire everyone.
Doing his job.
I can't fire everybody.
But listen, I do have one.
What has Scott been working on all morning? Does
I
anyone
don't know.
What has he been working on? Oh, I was doing best stuff. No, you weren't. I was producing a bit. No, you weren't. I was talking to my intern. Okay. That's what I thought. What have you been working on all morning, Scott? No sense in helping out. What are you working on all morning? You got a new boss now.
Oh,
and it's JD.
I see.
And I'm not kidding.
Whatever you want.
What did you work on all this morning? From 4:30 on?
It's a Prince song. I pulled the news. I got the studio together.
What news did you pull?
Whatever the news that I got to get together from Robin.
How did you do that? At 4:30 in the morning you did that?
Well, I didn't.
Robin
get news,
wasn't even here.
I didn't get news. I got
news.
I download stuff to give her later.
You download stuff. So you were working.
I was working. Of course I was working. I'm always working.
I don't know. You look a little relaxed.
Very relaxed.
I liked you better when you smoked and you were fat.
What is that walk
I'm
he
very
has?
relaxed.
He always
Whatever
walks.
you need.
What is that
JD's
walk?
usually so competent that he gets it right.
No, it's not about competent. He's doing 50 times the work all you guys are doing.
I just made a request to Tim, so when I'll get on it.
All right, good. All right, that's the attitude I like.
No problem.
All right.
But did you see that walk? It's like...
It's the walk of shame.
The shame? What?
Yeah, he's bent over. He's a beaten man.
No, I'm not.
He took a beating all weekend from the wife, and now he's in here getting beaten over the head. Just do me a favor, when you crack, do it at home. Don't do it here.
Everything's fine. There's no problem.
How was your weekend?
Great. Except for
you,
the game.
You and your wife have fun?
We always have fun.
Good, all right.
Life's a ball.
Scott went from looking like a cancer patient to an AIDS patient. He lost a shitload of weight.
Looking great.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Well, I like you.
Thank you.
I played this game with Beth at night. We played up until 11 o'clock last night. That's why I'm so tired.
What?
You name two people, and you have to name who would you if you had to like fuck one of them. Who would you fuck?
Uh-huh.
And then, like, I give different people. Let's say, like, Scott the engineer or Ronnie or
And who does she pick?
Oh, she would never allow me to say who it is. But it's fantastic.
And who does she give you?
And she gives me, you were in there.
Friends?
Oh, yeah, everything. It's great.
I'm sure I know where I stand on that.
No, it's great. Like, Benji was in there. Fred is in there. Fred's wife was in there. You were in there. Scott and Scott's wife were in there.
Oh, my.
Everyone. We name everyone. And you match them up against people.
Really?
It's great. It's a great game. You should play it here on the air. I'll give you an example, Rob, and see how you do. You have to fuck one of these two guys. It's not a question. You have to.
You have to choose one and do it.
Right. Scott the engineer or Ronnie? See, it's not so easy.
Are you kidding me?
I guess I'm choosing Ronnie.
Wow.
What's your fucking problem? Bullshit, man.
You like this game, right?
I hate this game.
Yeah. You know who fucked me this morning? Scott. Come on. All right, you ready?
Scott the engineer or JD?
We know that.
We do?
Yeah.
How do you know anything?
Look at sexy over there.
Me.
How do you know?
Wouldn't be me.
Oh, you don't think you're winning that?
If she took Ronnie over me, she'd definitely take JD. I mean, he's
you don't know why I choose what I choose.
25 years younger than me.
No, sometimes she likes maturity.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You're immature in other ways.
Scott or JD?
Scott or JD? Well, JD's all mental now.
Not that bad.
I don't know. I think I'd take Scott.
Wow.
Number one.
Finally, I won something.
Scott or a zucchini?
I'm taking the zucchini.
Right.
Bullshit! That's a little bigger.
All right, I'll give you another one. You ready?
Okay.
Medicated Pete or Captain Jenks? No. Bad one. Medicated Pete or you gotta come up with the right name.
Who do you pit against Medicated Pete?
Or Sal.
No. Medicated Pete or one of Gary's underage children.
Oh, no.
That's right.
You
That's
can't
right.
do that.
You gotta go for it.
You can't
You
do
have to.
that. Because then I got to take Medicated Pete.
Okay.
She held the gun under your head.
Okay, all right. Ready? Okay, Medicated Pete or high-pitched Mike back in the newsroom. Not so easy, is it?
I think I'm taking Medicated Pete.
Wow.
Lucky guy.
Wow. You see, you should be in bed with us. You would have a blast. You know what? Next time you come to my house, we're going to open a bottle of wine and play the game.
This is what we're going to play.
Yeah, in private. And it's way better in private because you could give your reasons why.
Yes.
All right, Lucas or Jackson Delabate?
I'm not choosing between. They're too young.
Come on, man.
I'm busting
horrible.
balls. I'm just kidding her. I'm trying to be funny. That's
How old is Jackson?
15.
Oh, it's not even close.
all right. Fred or See, Fred's a tough one.
Let me win one. Put me against
one
Medicated
round.
Pete.
Well, I know. If Fred or Gary, you're probably picking. Who are you picking?
Between Fred or Gary, I'm picking Fred.
Right. All right. Well, I won't. You see, it takes time for me to develop my names. Scott, did you win anything? You won, didn't you?
Yeah, I won one.
You won.
Against
You beat
JD.
JD. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. So walk away happy.
All right. I'm happy.
All right. All right. You ready? Fred or Tim Sabian?
Fred.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Way to go, Fred.
See, two for two.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
Scott the engineer.
Yes.
Most of the game involves Scott the engineer.
It's the Scott the Engineer game.
Scott the engineer or Jason?
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Scott the Engineer or Jason?
Or Jason.
I would take Jason.
All right. Wow. Scott's really a mess. Okay, Richard
Richard.
or Sal?
Ooh.
It's like death by gunshot wound.
This is what I did
hit
till
by a
11
car.
o'clock at night. So pardon me if I'm a little burnt out.
Yikes.
Wow, I'd kill myself.
There's no killing yourself.
All right, Fred, here's one for you while Robin's thinking.
I'm listening.
You have to give a hand job to one of these two guys. Richard or Sal, who do you go
It
with?
would never happen.
Well, of course not.
Can't even do it.
Of course.
Can't even do it. They're going to have to do themselves. They can do each
Wrong
other.
answer. The answer is it doesn't matter. I'm not giving a hand job to
I'm
them.
not doing it.
It's all good. It doesn't matter which one I choose. All right. Robin,
Richard
time.
or Sal?
Come on. You have an answer.
I'm going back and forth in my head like a ping pong ball.
No. Richard or Sal, you gotta fuck one of them.
I guess I'm taking Richard.
Wow. Yeah, there's a shocker. All right, go ahead.
We want to show Fred our penises to help him decide.
And you want to get your penis punched? Come on over.
Right, which one? Fred, this will help you decide. Take a look. Now, you got to give one of them a hand job. This, Sal. And this.
Yeah.
Here
it comes,
my
buddy.
God.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find something. Come on, yeah, take him out. Take him out. I want to see him.
What kind of underpants are those, Richard?
Oh my God!
South Park.
All right.
Come on, Fred. You don't want this? Come on.
No, I do
I'm
not.
uncircumcised
Well, obviously,
like you.
your wife doesn't either. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, actually, if I had to give one, I figured I would give it to Sal because I could beat the shit out of him probably much easier than I could Richard.
What is it, Richard?
Does this take in effect Robin's decision too? Like the.
Well, she already said she's going with you.
Oh, thanks.
sure,
I didn't hear that. Yeah, because Sal's penis is weird.
Get out of
All right, boys,
here.
thank you.
Go
Thank
away.
you.
Get away from the window, you
Thanks,
nutcase.
Nutcase.
What? I didn't hear why she picked me.
Doesn't
I didn't
matter.
say.
She said you were slightly less worse than Sal. All right, thank you.
Ronnie, when Howard asked Robin who'd she rather have sex with, you or Scott, who'd she pick?
Me, of course. What, are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. Come on, man. Come on. And look at that. Look at that. Look at him picking his fucking head. Like Howard said, he sits there and picks his ass.
Come on.
Look at him. Now, which would you rather have? Come on.
Jason, so Robin would rather have sex with you than Scott.
Oh yeah, look at that smile on my face. I am happy for two reasons. One, Robin is very beautiful, and I would be honored and humbled
Fuck
to be
you,
able to,
Jason.
to be able to get into her pants. But two, I almost never win these things ever, so very exciting to be on the I want to fuck end of the stick as opposed to the other end. Quite frankly, made my whole morning.
Scott, so Robin picked you over JD.
Well, you can see why, can't you? You gonna fire me for that?
JD. Fire you for being unfunny. JD, you upset? No. Doesn't matter. How do you feel, man?
Well, it feels pretty good, but I think both Sal and I are right under Hitler and and the creature from the Black Lagoon, so I shouldn't feel too confident. I think she'd bang them before us, but if she had to choose between us, I feel pretty good.
Disappointed?
No, not at all, because even if she picked me, I wouldn't honor her request and stick my cock in her. How about that?
Why not?
I'd rather stick my cock in a fucking mud hole full of fire ants chewing away at my asshole before I...
What happened was Rosie O'Donnell is doing her show that airs on Starz Channel 102 at 10 a.m. She's doing it from a studio here, right next to where they do the wrap-up show. Mm-hmm. So Rosie invited me on as a guest. She said, would you just stop by and say hello on the air? Which I'd be happy to do, but usually we go to about 11 o'clock, and then, and then we have a staff meeting on Tuesday. So by the time I get done, she'll be out of here. So I thought maybe what I'll do is I'll do the news at 9, and then at 10 o'clock I'll walk over, and they can air it down here and on Rosie's channel.
Oh, okay.
So,
and I get to go home.
Well, yeah, I mean... I guess. Sure. Go do whatever you want. All right, so now I'm exhausted and I don't really want to go over to the Rosie show. I like Rosie, but I just felt she did our show, so maybe I should go over and say hello on her show.
Well, at least it's not going to her house. You just have to walk down the hall.
I know. It's time for my to go back to the office and do some work. I mean, take a nap or, do some work.
Early yet. You wouldn't be going necessarily at this time.
All right. So what is it, Gary?
You should go over, but I heard we just missed the riveting Brian Phelan Rosie interview. I guess Brian went over to set up some equipment. She started interviewing him.
He's a good interviewer. I've interviewed him many times.
Exactly.
What's going on? Rosie is in a studio next to where we do the wrap-up show.
Right.
So you'll do the wrap-up show, and I'll go over and do Rosie's show.
Right. As soon as you're done talking, you'll do Rosie's show, but we're going to hear it here, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go over there now, Robin. Do you mind just vamping till I get in the studio?
Sure. You got a long walk.
Who are you going to talk to, Fred?
That's who's here, and Benji. I can't even see Benji.
What is the topic?
What is the topic?
And then you'll hear me go, oh, hello, Rosie, I'm dropping by.
I'll do a Fred moment. We'll find out what's been going on with Fred.
What if I start talking during it?
You're taking a wireless mic with you?
No. I'll just walk down there. I'll be on and I can be there in a minute.
Well, it doesn't take long for a Fred moment.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
This is a bonus to our fans.
We're going to find out what Fred's been up to. As Howard takes his triumphant walk, he's going to grace Rosie with his presence. And I have to watch Scott try to get prepared for all this.
Hello? He's coming down the hall now.
That's very distracting,
Hello?
actually.
Am I blinding anybody with my bald head?
So, Fred, what has been going on in your life?
I've actually watched a very interesting show last night on Bio. I think it was called, oh, God, these guys were going up for parole.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could remember the name of the show because I'd recommend it, but it's like these guys go up before a parole board, and they tell you about all their crimes and everything like that, and they have to, convince this parole board that they can be let out on the street. And after you watch this show, you realize why most of these guys are in prison and should never be let out.
Okay, I think I'll start watching Scott again.
Look at all these people.
I think it's time.
Wow, oh my God, this is like a television
This
show.
is exactly what it's like. Hello, Howard
Oh,
Stern.
hey, Rosie, I just dropped by.
How are you?
Who is everyone here?
Well, next to you is Jeannie Weenie, and she's my friend from Comac.
Hey, Jeannie, how you doing from Comac?
And there we got...
Comac's a nightmare.
Isn't it a nightmare?
It sure is.
Yeah, and there's, we got a Deer Park right there, your cameraman.
Oh, yeah. Brian is here. Who is this?
That's Helene. Helene. She does my hair and makeup, isn't she? Nice, sexy.
Hot. Thanks. I like you.
Yeah.
And she wasn't good enough for you to make the cut?
No, believe me. We tried, Helene and I. She's got that heterosexual thing in the way.
You're into guys?
Yep.
Ugh.
Very. young,
Howard,
young, sexy guys.
Yeah.
She dates 20-something-year-olds.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Now, this, let me describe to people that this is more of a professional setup. This is almost like you can't let your hair down.
Exactly. It's not good for me.
And you look made up. You have hair and makeup.
I did GMA today. I did Good Morning America.
What are you promoting now? Are you promoting Sirius, or are you promoting the fact that you have a new girlfriend? That's what
it's all about the girlfriend.
It is.
That's what it gets. It sort of felt like that. No, I have a new documentary on HBO. That I did with Sheila Nevins.
Which is
A
about...
Family is a Family is a Family. It's all about kids.
All about kids.
And what kind of families are in the country, and you'll like it.
Oh, that's why you went on Oprah.
That's why I went on Oprah.
I didn't think you liked Oprah.
I do like Oprah, but I'm intimidated by her. I had a sort of strange... You know what happened when I got on my TV show in '96?
Right.
All of a sudden I was in competition with her.
Right.
And here was somebody who, as a woman, I grew up like, oh my God, that's the woman from Baltimore who made it and beat Donahue. And so I had reverence for her, and then I was in competition with her.
Yeah, and it
messed me up.
Right, because you were on the same time as Oprah.
Right.
And after all, Oprah is the benchmark.
Correct.
And then suddenly here you are, another woman.
Right.
And now you have to steal audience from her. And yet you were successful.
Right. Because I came on in the summer while she was on hiatus, right?
So it's true that there's room for two at that time slot. In other words, it's possible. Did you steal audience from her when you came on?
Well, when I came on, no other show was doing what I did. Like Merv, everybody was doing Let's Beat Each Other Up.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, you had like a nice show.
I had like Merv, like we watched in the 70s.
And so that worked.
It worked.
And did you steal audience from Oprah?
I think I probably made a dent into summer for audience, but her numbers were always probably double what ours were. I was never really in competition.
I've always said to Rosie, hello, a lot of women around here. No guys work on this show, huh?
Just one, Pete. There he is,
How you
token.
doing, man?
The
Yeah.
rest of them we put behind the booth, like you put Robin. We put them all
exactly,
back there.
Yeah. Well, a lot of women. All right, now you're smiling. Gets
Yeah.
me nervous in here.
No, you kidding? This is your dream. Should they all get naked? Well, I'll make them get naked for you.
Ladies, off with the clothes. Yeah, why is no one naked on this show?
We were waiting for you.
Rosie loves a naked. Well, you don't want to see me naked, honey. You have no idea what that looks like. But the fact that you stole audience from Oprah,
yeah.
and you were able to succeed in that time slot is quite remarkable. And I still say to this day, the idea that Rosie walked away from the show is almost unheard of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it.
Right.
Making all that dough, all of that success, but you were healthy enough. This is a true sign of health that you said, I had enough.
I had enough.
I made enough money.
That's right.
Most people are addicted. They can't give it up.
I know, but once you hit a number, was there a number that you thought, once I hit this number, I am done?
No.
There was for me.
And that was $100 million.
You got it, buddy. That's what
Right.
it was.
When
I hit that money, when I heard somebody told me that's what I had, I thought, I am never going to work again. Goodbye.
So you had made $100 million. Did you get nervous about money at any point when you walked away? Did you say, wait a second, I'm spending too much money? For example, you invested $10 million of your own money into the Boy George musical.
That's right, Taboo.
And you didn't make the money back.
At all.
Did that freak you out? Did
No.
you say, I have pressure now to get back?
Not for a moment. In fact, as soon as I left the show and I heard I had 3-digit millions,
Right.
I said to the money people, I never want to talk to you again. I never want to see you again. And if I ever have financial trouble again, I will sue all of you. Because
When you say the money people who invest the money for you.
Yeah.
And where did you invest this money that you were able to make a great amount of money with it? In other words, did you put it in bonds? Did you put it in stocks?
You could put it anywhere when it's $100 million and you could live off it the rest of your life, just the interest.
But a lot of people have taken a hit in these financial times. Even people like you have $100 million.
Yeah.
That the interest, you have to have seen the interest go down, right? And on your investments.
Do you want to know the truth, Howard?
Yes.
I never look at it.
You don't know what you have.
No.
You don't know how much of the principal of the $100 million you have.
No.
You might have lost $30-40 million in the stock market, and you don't know.
Right. And it's irrelevant because my money is in the lowest, kind of safest, sort of nerdy, don't gamble with it kind of.
It's in bonds.
Right. So it doesn't really affect me that much.
Right.
And I also, I shop at Target. So my budget is. My money guy goes, last year you spent $52,000 at Target. Can we knock it down to 42? I'm like, all right, I can do that.
Are you a big spender?
No, at Target. I get
but wait a
anything
second.
I want.
Do you have lifestyle? In other words, you have
No.
how many homes do you have?
I have a home in Miami and a home in New York. But the home in Miami is, on Star Island. It's a huge movie star house.
Right.
And the place in Nyack is probably similar to yours in the Hamptons.
Now, the house in Florida.
Yeah.
You got to have a lot of staff that run this thing. You're not there all the time.
I have one woman who lives there with her mom. And
That's it.
There are 2 guest houses on the property. She lives in one of the guest houses.
Boy, this sounds good.
This is good.
$100 million is a nice number.
That's a number, and then you can, the rest of your life, you could coast. And that sounds like unbelievably grandiose to people who are making like a living. But when you get into that
No.
insane money that we make,
I have an illness. I never think I have any money.
Really?
Yes.
Now, even with this huge deal that everyone knew you had in the 500 million area,
I don't feel as if I have money.
Seriously?
Yes.
Now, do you think it's because growing up on Long Island?
Yes. Yeah.
And you grew up like
In Roosevelt, in a shitty
right.
neighborhood.
And did you like go to Corvettes and get all your stuff at John's Bargain Basement? And
Yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah,
There was
okay.
nothing.
Right.
There was nothing.
Right.
And I don't feel like I've made a. Are you all right? How much money are you making over here? She's like 100 million, 200, 500 million. What is this?
I know.
Making 47 cents.
That's right. I'm an
Poor woman
education.
doesn't
We
wear
get nothing.
shoes. How many people you got working on this show?
We got 10.
10 people
10 people
working on
total.
this show.
Yeah, we got, who do we got?
Yeah. And is it going? Are you happy you came here?
I love it.
You love it.
I love it. And literally,
I tune in and I see you getting looser and looser with
I
it.
can't believe it. The first week that we were on the air, I was like, okay, I hope I'm all right. By the third month, like last month, I was like, this is the greatest gig in the world.
It's fantastic.
And you get to interview anyone you want and talk about anything, and nobody is there to say, don't say this or don't.
You don't hear from anyone. It's kind of scary in a way. As someone who was over-managed and over-program directed, suddenly nobody even comments on what I'm doing.
It's good, though.
All right. Everybody's still
free.
awake?
Everyone's
We're okay?
awake. Yeah,
All right.
they're awake.
Yeah, I am
but
exhausted.
But Jeannie grew up right near us, you know.
Where'd you grow up?
Well, I'm from Comac with Ro.
Oh,
my brother.
Comac.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we had the
Comac's
same.
upscale. Comac's for rich people.
You think so? From where you were?
From where
Well,
I was,
compared
yeah.
to Roosevelt, that's near
Yeah.
Laurelton, right?
Yeah.
Roosevelt's bad.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Roosevelt.
nobody has anything.
Yeah, and your mom was depressed your whole childhood, right?
Oh, yeah, pretty much so.
Yeah. When I heard you talking about that recently, I was thinking about
Well, you should
my
see how
son.
my father bangs her. Of course she was depressed.
Good
The
night.
woman needs it.
Good night.
Goodbye, everybody.
So listen,
So
have
wait
you,
a second.
What?
So you went to Chicago yesterday?
I did it on Thursday. And it
Rosie
aired
and
yesterday.
and you flew there?
I flew there on a regular old American Airlines
No
plane.
private jet?
No. But for you and me and Conan, honey,
I wouldn't have
can't
lied
believe you said no.
I know. Rosie was very gracious. I was on the fence about going out to California and doing Conan's last show.
Which they asked you to do. That's a big honor.
They asked me to do it.
Yeah.
And it was one of the last shows. You know, I don't know exactly what day they
Right.
had involved there. So, you know, I thought, wow, I could go on and really make things great.
Yes.
I would really attack Jay Leno.
Yeah.
You know how I feel.
I
know
know
how you feel.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, I don't want to go all the way out to California and and do the Conan thing and all that. But then Rosie wrote me an email and said, listen, I'm going to get us a plane.
Yeah.
I got $100 million.
That's right. And so do you, by the way. But you could get the snacks.
That's right, but I feel like I have nothing. So you
I
gotta
know.
get-
I'll talk you through
I
it.
wouldn't have let you get the plane. But she said, hey, if you want, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
And we'll double team Conan.
Wouldn't that be something?
Now, that would have been legendary.
Like, even if you just would have, said, I brought a friend, and you would have called me out, and I just would have said, Jay sucks. Every time you pointed at me, that's all I would have said.
It would have been great.
Would have been funny.
And your story, I've told Rosie this, and I'm going to tell her in private why her Jay Leno story meant a lot to me. Because Rosie's take on it was very unique, why she hates Jay. I did this on the show, and I'm not going to go through it again. But I think you would have been really great sitting there and telling Conan why Jay is such a scumbag. And in fact, today in the Wall Street Journal, there's an article did you see this?
To Hitler.
Comparing Jay Leno to Hitler.
Yes.
And coming in and annexing all of Czechoslovakia.
Right.
So this is going to take hold. Now, Jay is going on Oprah Thursday
I heard that.
to beef up his image.
I know.
And I really hope Oprah does not sit there and suck up to him. I hope she asks him some tough questions, but I don't hold out any hope.
Well, I don't know that he'd answer anyway, because I don't think he's that introspective. I think he really kind of believes the press that he's saying. Like, he did that whole mea culpa on the air, and he's like, so let me just tell you guys what happened. They said to me, go in prime time, and I said, it's not a good idea, but I did it because I'm a team player. And then they said, hey, you want to go back to... I'm like, if you need me to do that, if you need... Come on. Why don't you just take the food off his plate?
Right.
You know, it's like, Jay, you're at the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Right.
If you want more shrimp, go up to the shrimp bar. Don't take it off Conan's plate.
Rosie's evolved in the sense that she understands that you don't have to have everything in this world. You can share the Tonight Show with other people.
Exactly.
You don't have to have everything. And that is very evolved. That's what I'm learning in therapy.
Yeah, every day, right? You go every day?
Yeah, well, not every day, but you seem to have that. Now, so when you went on Oprah, the big thing was the new girlfriend.
Well, yeah, that was one thing, yeah.
And I think it's moving fast.
You think it's too fast?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you. It seems to be moving fast. She's already talking about moving into your place.
Yeah, well, we have a bunch of houses up there.
You're in love.
I'm in love.
Holy mackerel.
It's nice, Howard.
This is
And
unreal.
I was not really excited about the whole dating thing. Remember, I was like, I'm not going to date. I've never dated. Ask Jeannie Weenie. I'm one of those lesbians, you meet somebody, you like them, you see, you fall in love, you stay.
And your image was that you were partying, you were having 6 and 7 lesbians a night.
Only to you! You are the only one who had that image!
I heard you were orgying.
Oh, dear God, honey.
I heard you were in hotels orgying at the Four Seasons in California.
Jeannie Weenie, who's known me since I started having sex to begin. Have I ever, in my life, had a one-night stand even?
You don't do short-term.
I don't. I'm long-term commitment.
I saw a picture of the woman, attractive woman.
Beautiful.
Very
Yes,
beautiful.
indeed.
Very different than Kelly.
Yes,
A
very
whole different type for you.
Yes, indeed.
Who knew?
I knew.
I thought it all had to be blondes and the whole thing.
No.
So listen, I'm getting this in bits and pieces.
I'll take the whole thing. You ask me whatever you need to know.
Did you get this on Oprah? Did you get it all out on Oprah?
No, because she was not
She's
the way
uptight.
you do it. You tell
Did
me. What
you
do you?
tell-
I know what you need to know. Go ahead.
But wait a second.
Did we use the Symbian? I know. That's what you want to know.
We're going to get. Where is the Sybian that I sent you?
It's actually as a footrest in my studio in Nyack, and we had to hide the attachments. Thank you very much.
You and your new girlfriend will not try the Sybian together.
I don't think we will. However,
Why?
if we do,
why not? I'm being serious now.
All right,
no
I'm telling
jokes.
you the
Why
truth.
not incorporate the Sybian into
okay,
your
let
sex
me
life?
explain to you. The Panasonic magic wand is too powerful for the average woman.
Right.
I feel as though it could numb vital organs down there, and
But you
I
don't
feel
use
the
the magic
Symbian.
wand.
I have a magic wand.
But it's not great. The pocket rocket for a woman is the most appropriate
You're
thing.
totally right.
That's right.
But I feel the Symbian is like the magic wand times 10,
But you
and it
haven't
would
tr-
it
you
may
need to tell
explode me internally or something.
I sent you a Sybian and you never sat on it or tried it.
I have had my feet on it every single show. I turn the vibration on sometimes.
You have all the attachments.
We've looked at them, but Howard,
Some are for insertion and some of them are.
are external. I've seen them. I thought, what is this? This
Sit
looks like
on the damn thing and tell me how it is.
One looked like a chia pet. What was that one? That could impale you.
I don't know, but what you need to do, right
Yeah.
on the air, you sit on it and
Yeah.
tell people how you feel on your show. Believe me, this
All
will
right.
be
Well,
huge.
you know, I'm pretty sure that Deirdre or Helene would do that, wouldn't you? Both? I'm sure they would.
Come on, girls, let's get our clothes off and get on the Sybian.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah. Now, Helene
Okay.
has some good sex stuff. If you have any sex,
I don't.
Yeah, she's got the hot young boys. She's my
You
age.
got a killer body.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
47 years old. And
Right.
she bangs,
49.
49. She
49,
bangs the
you look good.
22-year-olds.
Oh, no
I
kidding.
don't.
24. How old
28.
is this? 28. I'm sorry.
Where do you meet a 28-year-old? Where did you meet this girl?
Well, I played his mother in a film.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, you're an actress. Very nice.
Hair and makeup, acting,
Very
documentary
good.
filmmaker.
Good for you.
Yeah, she's got it
You're
going
the kind
on.
of powerful woman I like.
Really?
Yeah, I like a powerful woman. Someone who can take care of me.
Yeah, Beth can do that, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, wait, get back to this because
Okay,
I'm
sex, go.
fascinated.
Symbian, no, not
All right.
yet. If we do it, I will let you know.
I'm shocked that you haven't tried it. And I hear it is the greatest orgasm for a woman ever.
Yeah.
Like, even if you don't insert,
But
just
aren't you
sit on it.
afraid it's going to ruin your whole life?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't give it to any woman that I'm with. I
Yeah,
don't need her
see, you
ruined.
know.
But for you, it would be great.
But it's kind of like if you go into Vegas, you know, and you put down a quarter on roulette and you win $10 million, the rest of your life is going to suck.
That's
'Cause
true.
It's never going to be as good as that one time.
All right, let me get back to this. You flew to Oprah
Yes, flew to Oprah.
to promote the special.
Yes, the documentary.
The documentary.
Yeah.
And then she kind of glossed over the whole new girlfriend thing. Did you say to her, because you said it on my show, you feel like, not that she's necessarily a lesbian, but she has all the signs. Her and Gail are ridiculously close.
I don't think she's going downtown. I don't think she's been to the Holland Tunnel. I don't think she has an easy pass,
Right.
okay?
That's hardcore.
That's hardcore. But
Right.
I do think that, you know, she's her emotional
friend.
Yeah, she's her biggest connection, I think. Now,
More
I don't
so
know
than with Stedman.
But I don't know, because you see the pictures of her and Stedman up in the little palace in, you know, California.
Montecito.
And there you go. And it seems as though they seem to be, I don't know.
Did you ask her if she still has relations with Stedman?
No, do you think I should have?
You should have brought me
Right in
with
the
you.
beginning?
Could you imagine if I went out with Rosie?
That would have been good.
Oh, she hates me.
Does she
Oprah.
hate you?
Oh, hates
Well, did you do horrible things to her like you did to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah, I
did
was
you call
kind to
her
you.
Pumpkinhead?
Worse.
Oh, what'd you
Worse.
call her?
Well, I don't even remember.
Okay,
I mean,
good,
I
but
said,
something.
No, it's just that there are times that she just angers me. I also respect her. I read Oprah magazine. I'm a
You
subscriber.
do?
Yes,
You
I
do?
enjoy it. Yes, I don't totally hate Oprah.
I got it. Now,
but there are things that are funny about Oprah and the whole cult of Oprah.
Right, because she's bigger than she even knows. We talked about fame a little bit. We talked about how, you know, fame is a drug and what happens. And she was saying that she didn't feel she was affected by it so much. And I kept saying, well, wait till you quit. Because
when
that'll be a different feeling.
But why I fell in love with you is because your honesty came through when you came out and you took on the world and you were just controversial, honest person. I said, I love this Rosie.
Right, but that's
And
after I
Oprah
left my
hasn't-
show.
True, but you left the show. Oprah hasn't really become real. Like, you couldn't say to her on that show, Oprah, what's going on with you and Stedman? You can't. Why is that? Who is this woman that we can't say that? She can't come clean with that. What is that? It's an odd thing. That
there's a deification that's happened of her, right?
She's like Jesus.
In a way, she's held up. She's one of the spiritual leaders of the nation in pop culture. She is. Deepak Chopra, her. I mean, people get their spiritual fulfillment from what she tells them to do and read and be. She's like,
I have rosary beads blessed by Oprah.
You do?
Yes, that's
Where'd
right.
you get them?
I don't
Online?
On the Catholic channel.
You can't reveal that, right? But I think if you went and told her a lot of this stuff, if she knew a lot of this stuff about your childhood, I think there'd be a way, like you and me, who would have thought we would be able to connect, that you would be able to connect with her.
I'm sure there's something there. But so you go on. And you didn't say anything about them necessarily having a lesbian-like relationship. Didn't go there.
No,
but you did talk about your new girlfriend.
I didn't know if she was going to bring it up.
Right.
Because I did say on my show that I thought they were a little gayish.
Now, why did you suddenly get comfortable talking about the new girlfriend? There was a period of time where you were keeping quiet.
Yeah.
And the relationship was just blossoming.
Yeah.
But you couldn't say anything.
Right. Well, when it got to the point where I knew we were going to be photographed in public, or they had a few pictures of us, and then I said to Tracy, like, as soon as it gets out there, that it's kind of like the roller coaster clicks on and you're going for the ride. So make sure we're ready at that point. And there are 10 kids involved.
Now talk to me about that. She has 6 kids.
6 kids,
and
5.
And her body's pretty rocking.
Yes, it is.
I don't see stretch marks. She was like in...
she had 5 adopted from foster care.
Oh, okay.
And she gave birth to the youngest child, who's 6, named Wyatt, who has Down syndrome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And you're telling me she's going to move in with those 6 kids?
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Can you imagine
Can
that?
you imagine that
But now
nightmare?
who's our mutual friend?
But wait a second.
Mia Farrow has been my idol for years.
But wait a second.
All right, Howard, this doesn't seem good.
I'll tell you something.
All right, go ahead. Go.
Listen.
Go.
For a relationship to work out, very difficult.
You think?
You give the pressure of 10 kids. I mean, even Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are the 2 best-looking people in the world.
They sure are.
And they can't make it. Are they the 2 stupidest fucking people in the world?
Why?
Why? Because, first of all, they met on a movie set. How cliche
That's
can
cliche.
you get? Number
agree.
1.
Okay.
Yes, she's a hot